The Tatsunoko no 556 Tactics / Sky kind of game? Yes, but it's probably one of the best tactics games. Even though Sky is still like my favorite series, I do have to say this game's technically a lot better. You beg to differ? It is an age of war, the real begins to turn. Child, what's your name? We'll just do Trey. Well, the characters are not eh. The story's good, but the characters are eh. Fucking A, Felix. I think I have like one drink left. Yeah, this is my last drink I have. This is the last alcoholic beverage I have. Okay. So, July 23rd. Can I get more then? I know, I'll get it next paycheck. Alright, you guys can decide. If people of the kingdom rise against you, what course do you take? You guys can decide for me. Chief of Peace, got it. Strength, no heart is fear of shadow. All men hold darkness in their hearts. What lurks in yours? Vengeance for family, vengeance for friends, vengeance for country. Order is the golden shackle. Of many evils men do. Which is the most necessary? Deceiving others, sacrificing others, stealing from others. Oof. You don't know? All it's unnecessary? But which is the most necessary? Deception? There was no right or wrong answers, so. Least the fair one here. What is God to you? An exemplar, a weapon, an illusion. I have a feeling I know which one you're gonna say. I have a feeling I know what you're gonna say. Illusion, yeah. And last one. The Empress, and she's shone like the sun. In what thing do you stand above all others? My beauty, my wealth, my wisdom. So they're actually giving you different questions than I got. Screw the rules. I have money. Got it. Yeah, they gave you a different question than I got. I got like, you took your friend's level as your own. What do you do? And like, they have slain everyone. Or something like that. Like, what do you take? Like, they've slain everyone. Who would you? What would you wish was left, or something like that? So this game has multiple paths? Just letting people know. Let's get this. The intro is nothing impressive. The Zowie Horde trade, Lancelot's returned. Then it's time, right, sister? Time to end this madness, we can't beat him, you know that. What are you saying, Kasia? You'd have us pass up a chance like this? It's foolishness to think the three of us might defeat the Dark Knights. They're the ones who've been foolish, and we stand to gain. Don't tell me you're scared. If you've lost your taste for blood, I'll do this myself. That's enough, Vice. Let's go. No, this won't do well. And what do we gain by taking their lives anyway? Lancelot is the captain of the Dark Knights, and they are the source of the background power. Kill Lancelot and remove one of the pillars supporting them. The background will falter, if only for a moment. Yet that moment will all be the encouragement the Gargastani require. They want Valeria for their own, and they will move to take it. The turmoil of war has only just settled, and you start another? Are we monsters so free of turmoil now, Kasia? We are less than vermin in their eyes, insects to be crushed underfoot. If war begins anew, we'll die just the same. Shh, they're here. We'll flank them. Trey, go around behind. Right. Yep, not a bad game. Who goes there? Friends of Resistance, and no friends of yours. Resistance? I expect a more welcome than this, eh? They're children! Wait, do you even know who we are? You're Lancelot, and that makes you my enemy. Lancelot's name, true. How is it you know me? Why do I get the feeling we're supposed to lose? We don't really fight, honestly. How could I forget you? The Dark Knights laid torch to this town, only winter passed. The Dark Knights? But we come from the kingdom of New Zenobah, to the east. And Lancelot of the Dark Knights has but one eye. You have two. One eye, you say? Would they lack my name as well? His reputation, it seems, does me no favors. Nobody knights us, but most natives come looking for work. Some of the decisions you make can decide if someone lives or dies. I am Lesnot Hamilton, a holy knight of Zenaba. On Cannabis, divinity named Windcall. Our age companion here is the Starseer Rowan Oman, at your service. Morden Marhorn, a knight of Zenaba, as it has pleased you. Gludius is my name. There was no need to be frightened. I don't know what to say. Give us good nights. Perhaps this meeting might benefit us both. We have need of strength such as yours. Tell us your tale. Then? Tell us your tale then. If you're strangers in the land, I would hear more of it. I'm Vice, and receive you are not our enemy. I am Sybil Kashia. This is my brother Trey. So I'm gonna say this now, certain decisions you make can cause forgive. That's fine. But I'm gonna say, certain decisions you make can actually kill characters. Please forgive our mistake. Already forgotten, though you did give us quite a surprise. Now, do you think we might talk somewhere out of the wretched heat? We have just a place. It's not much, but it's secret and it's safe. As it is, we lack swords enough to face the Galgastani. The Valkyrie shared a deficit they've remedied by joining forces with Lodius. So Lodius sent them the Dark Knights Loswin. Loswin is an order under direct command of the High Priest Sardian, ruler of Lodius. They are said to be the greatest of the 16 orders, and the High Priest's favorite besides. Yet he uses them not in open battle, but in shadows and secrecy. There are his ears, and when there was need of it, his dagger. No knights in shining armor. This angry mode. And void indeed, they are as dark as their name. And these dark knights, whatever you call them, are back in the back room. So why are you to come to our isles? Does Zenaba think to claim Valeria as her own? Does Lodius and Zenaba mean to bring their wars to our shores? Enough, Vice. Your question deserves an answer, Vice. We are Zenabian, after all. Yet we do not serve as knights as Zenaba. We were banished, cast out. We're outlaws, no place waiting for us back home. We've come to find work, preferably of the well-paying variety. I don't trust you, and I don't trust your story. This is our fight. Vice, please. Lord Knight, you must forgive our passion. There's nothing to forgive. Your passion does you credit. Tell me, what will you do now? For one, we have to get Duke Vonray out of Alamorkia. Duke Vonray? He is your leader? Not just us, he leads all the Valstor. The Galgastoni hold him captive in their castle. They plan to execute him. If the rumors are to be believed, we mean to stop them. A duke, is it? If his horse matches his title, there's coin to be had. A little rescue work might be just a thing. How about it, Lancelot? What say you? Look, I'm sorry for not trusting you. It's true, if we're to rescue Duke, we're going to need help. There's nothing to be gained jabbering on here. To Alamorkia Castle. Wait, the castle's well defended. A fight there would mean our deaths, and yours, Lord Knight and I. I've seen enough fighting, enough of death. What about you, Trey? Would you have our aid? So I've done 2 or 3 different playthroughs this game. Every time my sister dies, I don't mean to, she just ends up dying. So what are we deciding on? Do we want their help or not? I know old-timey talk is hard to understand, and plus I'm not the best speaker. But they're asking if they want our help or not. I mean, if we want their help or not. Yes, to help? Alright. Without your hope, the Duke is as good as dead. Then settled. We will prepare at once. Why do you not heed me, brother? I know how you must feel, but what of my feelings? I don't want to lose you. Our father is dead, a hard truth, but a truth all the same. And the Lord, you're the only one bound to me by blood, brother. I cannot bear to let you die. Forgive me, I know my words will not sway you. Only promise me. Promise you'll never leave your sister. Let's keep you up. Everyone's ready. You can't coddle him forever. He's no little boy anymore. Do not speak to me of my brother. He's not sure your lust for blood. I have no love of war, but I'd sooner die on my feet than on my knees. I would die in the back of others, so you die in the backs of others. You're the one who brought them in here, Kasia. Because when I find a tool well suited for a job, I use it. At least one of us has a sense to recognize the opportunity. You should thank me. Is that you see people as tools? I'd expected more of a civil. I only want to see the end of death. So throughout the game, you're gonna realize your sister's a bitch. Okay, so I can't do much right now, unfortunately. So let me show you how much customization this game has. So you can have 10 active skills, whatever. So, firstly, you can choose what weapons you're good with. You know, basic stuff. You level up when using the weapons. Then you choose who you're good against. Are you good against humans? Are you good against beasts? Reptiles, dragons, angels, demons, fairies, ghosts, golems? And then you choose what elements you're good with. If you want to be good with certain element. And then, like, if resist any basic stuff. Then you want, then counterattack, strengthen, fortify, how accurate you are. And this is for the basic warrior job. All this stuff is just for one job right now, and this game is 40. You the rebel's weapon hiding Galliot. Here to save the Duke, is it? There's 2,000 goth on that one's head. Boys, half the purse to him what brings him down. But this game has a lot of customization. Like on a statistical level, not a how you look level. Yes, now to teach me how to play the game. You interested in this? This game has a lot of customization. It's... So when I make you a character, I'm gonna have to ask you a lot of questions. I suppose when you put the enemy guest lord. Oh no. Let's see, I have a short sword. I have no bows, anything. Yep, Oh, also, because unfortunately you can only name humans, but I can also have your character die, then revive him as a zombie, as a ghost, as a skeleton, as a regular human, or an angel. I can also do stuff like that. Actually, I think it'd be funny if you added the redeem thing for enemy guests. Yeah, I should do that. I should do that. I just need to find a nice way to kind of link it. Yes, I know how to play the game. The main one I just want to do is the one that's like falling down like all the stairs. It's got. You find an even better one that's much shorter and much more gust screaming. Oh no. Oh no. A trap, and we walked right into it. Trap or no, we fight or we die. I never let Galga's dying get the better of me, and I don't mean to start today. Focus, Vice. Our first duty is to save the Duke. Don't lecture me on duty. Your only duty is to stay alive. You should not speak to Trey so. He's only trying to help. Well, you know Wallisters. I know a man from Lodius when I see one. I can't wait for the Ultra Beasts to come back. Even though half of them would be super overpowered and probably banned instantly. So the funny thing is, when all the legendaries come back, Dracofish is no longer going to be banned. Oh, you're right, Trey. You shouldn't let Vice get to you. I'm fine, sister. Back to the battle. And my prayers are gonna be getting God to the gods, heal your blight. Ah, damn. All I can do is attack this dude. Is Dracofish practically useless? No, Dracofish is then gonna be the OU teal instead of banned. What happened is more things can actually wall Dracofish. Because right now, Dracofish is stupidly powerful. And he's super hard to wall. It's like luck has turned. What? No, I'm not kidding. Dracofish is stupidly powerful. This thing called Dracopult. So, when you play competitive Pokemon, you have to also minimize that you have to keep switching out and in. To counter a Pokemon means that you can switch in safely and attack back. Dracopult, even when he's using Vicious Wind, was the main point of Dracofish, is to spam. You cannot switch a Dracopult onto Dracofish. He does not counter him. But mostly to check. And even then, Dracofish also has Crunch and Dragon Rush. And most of them want a Choice Scarf, which means they're going to outspeed Dracopult. Because how the percentage works is, it's not percentage of your base stats, it's percentage of after your base stats, after your EVs, and after your IVs. Awesome, great choice as always. How are you doing, Cesarni?